Yeah, welcome back everybody. We continue with sets, and the next question is number 5. In a senior secondary school, 80 students play hockey or football. The number that play football is 5 more than twice the number that play hockey. If 15 students play both games, and every student in the school plays at least one game, find the number of students that play football. 2, the number of students that play football but not hockey, and 3, the number of students that play hockey but not football. Okay, let's represent that using the Venn diagram. Let this be the set of students who play football, and this be the set of students who play. Let the first one be the set of students who play hockey, and this be the set of students who play football. Now this is going to be the whole of a secondary school. The rectangle represents the universal set, which is the whole of a secondary school. Now this is H. This is the universal set, which has 80 students in it, the whole of a secondary school which has 80 students. Let H be the set of students who play hockey, and F be the set of students who play football. They said the number that play football is 5 more than twice the number that play hockey. Let the number of students who play hockey be X. That means the number of elements in the set H is X, and the number that play football is 5 more than twice the number that play hockey. That means the number of elements in the set F is the same as 2x plus 5. That's what 5 more than twice the number that play hockey means. If 15 students play both games, that's going to be in the intersection of the two sets. The number of elements in the set in the intersection of the two sets. Now 15 students play both games, and every student in the school plays at least one game. That means there's no element in the set H union F complement, which means those who didn't play any of the two games. There's nobody outside the two circles but inside the rectangle. All of them played at least one game. Every student plays at least one game. Now find the number of students that play football. Number of students that play football is the number of elements inside the set football, which is a combination of those that play football and hockey, and those that play only football. And that's going to be, let's see. Okay, if H is the number of students that play, if X is the number of students that play hockey, that means the number of students that play only hockey will be X minus 15. And the number of students that play only football will be number of students that play football minus number of students that play football and hockey. The whole of this is 2x plus 5, and this is 15. That means this alone will be 2x plus 5 minus 15. And the same thing applies here. If the whole of this is x and this is 15, that means this part alone is going to be x minus 15. And x minus 15 represents the number of students that play only hockey, minus 15. So therefore x minus 15 plus 15 plus 2x plus 5 minus 15 is what's going to give us the total number of elements in the universal set. And that means x plus 2x is 3x, minus 15 plus 15 is 0, 5 minus 15 is minus 10, so 3x minus 10 equals 80, and 3x equals 80 plus 10, which means 3x equals 90, and that simply means x equals 30. Now if x is 30, that's the number of students that play hockey. Now the number of students that play football is now going to be 2x, which is 2 times 30 plus 5, and that's 60 plus 5, which is 65. So 65 students play football. Now to the second, The number of students that play football but not hockey. That's the number of students, number of elements in the set H complement intersection F. This is football but not hockey. The whole of this. We can see that it has only football in it. This portion is only football. There's nothing like hockey in it. So it is 2x plus 5 minus 15. So number of elements in the set H complement intersection F, which is 2x plus 5 minus 15, will be 2 times 30 plus 5 minus 15. And that simply means 60 plus 5, 65 minus 15, that's 50. That's the number of students that play football but not hockey. And to the last one, the number of students that play hockey but not football. That number of elements in the set H intersection F complement, which is the whole of this, and that's actually x minus 15. So number of students that play hockey but not football is the same as the number of elements in the set H intersection F complement, and that's x minus 15, which is 30 minus 15, and that's 15. Yeah, that's correct. So we go straight to the next, which is number 6. Number 6 says, as part of his project, a final year student interviewed some undergraduate students on the type of music they liked listening to. 30 liked listening to jazz, 20 liked listening to reggae, while 20 also liked listening to funk. 10 students liked listening to jazz and reggae, 10 liked listening to jazz and funk, while 9 students liked listening to reggae and funk. If 3 students liked listening to all the 3 types of music, and 32 didn't like listening to any of the 3 types of music, find the number of students that like listening to jazz only, number of students that like listening to reggae only, number that like listening to funk only, and the total number of undergraduate students that were interviewed. Alright, okay, so let's represent all of the types of music. Yes, using the Venn diagram this way. The first one is reggae. The second is okay, let me just go anyhow. So let this be R for reggae and J for jazz, F for funk, while this will be the whole of the students that were interviewed. Yeah, so let's call that the universal set. Do we know the total number of students in it? We don't. So I don't know the total number of elements in the universal set. I'm just labeling it universal set. Now, 30 liked listening to jazz. 30 liked listening to jazz. Okay, that means the number of elements in the set J is 30. While 20 liked listening to reggae, number of elements in the set R is 20. And 20 also liked listening to funk. That means the cardinality of the set F is also 20. The cardinality of the set F is also 20. I think I can write that here. Now, 10 students liked listening to jazz and reggae. Jazz and reggae simply means the part that is common to the two, jazz and reggae, that's this, which includes jazz, reggae and funk, and then only jazz and reggae. Only jazz and reggae plus jazz, reggae and funk, that's what gives us jazz and reggae together. So, 10 liked listening to jazz and reggae. Let me write that here. That simply means number of elements in the set R intersection J is 10. 10 liked listening to jazz and funk. Number of elements in the set J intersection F is 10. And 9 Students liked listening to reggae and funk. Number of elements in the set R intersection F is 9. If 3 students like listening to all the 3 subjects, that's going to be here. So if that is 3, jazz and reggae and jazz is 10. That means reggae and jazz only will be 7. Jazz and funk, which is the whole of this, is also 10. That means jazz and funk only will be 10 minus 3, which is 7. 10 minus this 3, and that's 7. Now reggae and funk is 9. This is reggae and funk. This represents reggae. This is reggae, and this is funk. So the whole of this is the set that represents those who listen to reggae and funk. So that means reggae and funk only will be 9 minus 3, which is 6, because the whole of this is 9. So reggae and funk only will be 9 minus 3, which is 6. Now, 32 did not like listening to any of the 3 types of music. That's the number of students in the set R union J union F complement, and we can put that anywhere in the rectangle, but not inside any of the 3 circles. So I'm putting it there. Now what's the question? Find the number of students that liked listening to jazz only. So we want to find the number of students in this set. Jazz only. The number of students in this set. That's jazz only. So let me call that X. So I know that, of course, X plus 7 plus 3 plus 7 is going to give me 30. I think that's simple and straightforward. X plus 7. The total number of elements in the set J is 30. So X plus 7 plus 3 plus 7. X plus 7 plus 3 plus 7 equals 30. And that simply means X plus, that's 10 plus 7, 17 equals 30, which means X equals 30 minus 17. And therefore the number of students that like listening to jazz only is 13. Now to Roman figure 2. Should call that Roman figure 1. Let me say the whole of this. This is Roman figure 1. Now Roman figure 2. The number that likes listening to reggae only. Let me call that Y, which is this place, reggae only. So Y plus 7 plus 3 plus 6 is 20. Y plus 7 plus 3 plus 6 equals 20. And that simply means Y plus 16 equals 20. And Y equals 20 minus 16, which means Y equals 4. So 4 students liked listening to reggae only. Now the number of students that liked listening to funk only, that's the whole of this. Funk only. Let me call that Z. So Z plus 6 plus 3 plus 7 equals 22. Z plus 6 plus 3 plus 7 equals 20. We're adding everything inside the whole of the circle that represents the set of students who like listening to funk together. And Z represents those that like listening to only funk. And that's Z plus 16 equals 20, which means Z equals 20 minus 16. And that means Z equals 4. So 4 students also like listening to funk only. Now to the last one. The total number of undergraduate students that were interviewed. The total number of undergraduate students that were interviewed is going to be the sum of everything inside the 3 sets. So this is how we had Y plus 7 plus 3 plus 6 plus X plus 7 plus Z. That's how we go. Let me copy that so that we can see as we as we write the values, I'm pasting it here. Total number of students, that's a very tiny diagram to show it. Total number of students of undergraduates that were interviewed is the same as the total number of elements in the universal set, and that's y plus 7 plus x. No, what you do is write everything inside one of the circles first. I'm writing everything inside the set R first, and then you write the remaining ones outside that set. Plus, don't forget the number of students who didn't like listening to any of the 3 types of music. So that's y plus 7 plus 3 plus 6. That's everything inside the set R, plus x plus 7 plus z, and then plus 32, which represents those who didn't listen to any of the 3 types of music. Y plus 7 plus 3 plus 6 plus x plus 7 plus z plus 32, and that's it. So we already know those values, and that's equal to y is 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 6 plus x is 13 plus 7 plus z, which is also 4 plus 32, and that's equal to 4 plus 7 is 11 plus 3, that's 14, plus 6, that's 20, plus 13, that's 33, plus 7, that's 40, plus 4, that's 44, plus 32, that's 76. I need to be sure that's correct. 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 3 is 14, plus 6 is 20, plus 13 is 33, plus 7 is 40, plus 4 is 44, plus 32 is 76. That's correct. So the total number of undergraduates that were interviewed is 76. Now straight to the next, number 7. At the luncheon, okay, I think we should pause and do let's pause here and do the next one and continue in the next. Thank you and bye-bye.